Yes, I hope the screen is visible. Yes. Thank you for your response. Right. I was explaining about, see, once if after calculating the public keys, give me a second, I'll take the pen. Once if the public key is calculated by the both the users, user Alice as well as user Bob, their public key can be shared with the other users. Now, after sharing the public keys to each other, right? Alice will have this informations, Alice own private key and our own public key as well as Bob's public key, which is YB, followed by the global parameters alpha and Q value. And similarly, the Bob, along with its own information, you will have Alice public key. So based on this information, both the end they will do the calculation, which is secret key generation formula at the sender end or Alice end will be YB, which is the public key of user B power XA mod Q. So this is the formula which will be used by the Alice in order to generate a secret key. Similarly, here Alice, sorry, the Bob will use a formula which will be the public key of receiver sender A, which is YA power XB by its own private key, right? And mod Q, right? So both these formulas which will give the same value, which is same secret value. So after calculation, now you will understand through mathematically, which is what is the y of b value, which is calculated. Again, quickly erase all the annotations for easy understanding. Just clear all the annotations. Clear format ones. Not getting clear. Moment. Now I hope now it is clear, right? Now, what was the formula I was explaining? This in order to generate a secret key by the both the ends, right? Which is base will be the public key of receiver, which is y of b power xa mod q. What is yb, which is 9 raised to that the sender's private key, which is 5, which is 9 power 5 mod 13. 9 power 5 will be this value, and mod 13 you will get the secret key, which is 3. Similarly, here at the receiver end, which is YA, which is the public key of A, and raised to receiver's private key, which is Y of A power XB mod Q. So, what is the public key of A, which is calculated, which is 2. So, 2 raised to 8 mod 13. So, here we'll get 16, 16 mod 13. So, we'll get 3. We'll analyze that. We prove that by the both the users, whatever the secret key they have calculated, which will be same. So, is there any secret key exchange? There are some global parameters, right? That are the common parameters, but they are exchanging the public key. Based on the public keys or based on the global parameters, both the users they are calculating the secret keys. But this does not involve any sharing of the secret keys. By the way, so this by name it says that Diffie element key exchange algorithm, but there is no such exchanging of the secret keys. With the help of the other informations, both the users they are generating a secret key which are going to be used for subsequent encryption as well as decryption. I hope this is clear. Any queries regarding this theoretical explanation part of Diffie element key exchange algorithm? You can quickly write in the chat box or you can unmute and say your query. I hope you are very clear now what is this Diffie element key exchange algorithm. Right? If you are clear with this, because I just took a session in order to explain the theoretical part because I did not cover this portion during the lecture explanation. Before implementing it actually practically, and you need to understand the theoretical part, otherwise it will be very difficult for you to grasp it completely. So I can move to the implementation part through which, right, we'll try to understand how the coding part is work. So I can turn off the screen. I hope you can see the coding part. Is the code is visible? Can you all see the coding part? Is the font is appropriate to see? Shall I need to zoom the options? Zoom the font. Is it okay now? I just zoomed a bit. Is it okay now? Anyone can acknowledge? Okay, good. So this is the code for implementing the Diffie element key exchange algorithm as I was explaining about, right? Where we need to have the prime number and followed by the alpha value and followed by user need to select the private keys. Each user need to select the private key. By selecting upon the private key, they need to have they will have the based on the selected private key, both the users they will be calculating their public keys. After calculating the public key can be exchanged with others. One second, I just need to write. I hope I'm audible, right? I can start explaining the coding part, right? Let me try to understand the coding part, right? The first will be our header files, right? Through that, whatever the files, whatever the header file which are required for our implementation, we can import it, and followed by. So here, this is a member function part through which, right, will generate or will use the power, right? Normally, whatever the values which we are going to use in the power, right? So that here we can do the modulation part here, right? So I'll try to explain how this power function works, right? Say for example, suppose if I have my int, I'm declaring three variables long end, right? You can use int, float, whatever depends upon your application, right? A, B, and mod, right? For example, suppose my alpha value, so for example, which is my A value, let's assume which is 2, and my B value which is equal to 5, followed by my mod value, which suppose if I'm taking, which is 7. For simplification, I'm taking my mod value is equal to 7. Suppose here the temporary variable which I'm using inside the function, right? If my b double is equal to 1, b is equal to 1 means if this value is equal to 1, if my b value is equal to 1, let's assume this my b value is equal to 1, and how this will work, which is a power 1, I'll get 2 power 1, which will be 2 only. So I'll get the same value as the result. I hope this is clear. Anyone can unmute and say the answer yes or no. Anyone can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then, if, right, in the second part, suppose if otherwise, if this is not 1, right, what will happen, right? T is equal to power. This is the power function in which, right, what we are going to do is that which is a power b upon 2 and mod. That means that, so suppose if my b value is equal to 5, let's assume my b value is equal to 5, right? So a power b upon 2, which is, I'll get some value, which is, I'll get some fractional part. Let will proceed, right? My mod value is equal to 7. In that cases, what value I'll get here? 5 upon 2. Here I'll get 2. I'll take the integer part only, which is, let's assume it as the remainder 1. So which is a power 2 mod 7. So if my a value is equal to 2, so 2 power 2 mod 7, which will be 4. This is okay if my, right, if this is the case, if my b modulus 2 is equal to remainder is equal to 0 means directly I can multiply the t value and t value. Suppose if my b value is equal to 4, let's assume my b value is equal to 4. In that case is how this will do, which is 2 power 4 mod 7. So 2 power 4 mod 7, which 2 power 4 what I'll get, which is 16. 16 mod 7. 16 mod 7 what? Which is 2, right? Can you understand the logic? Which is 2 power 4, which is 16. 16 mod 7, which is 2. So t multiplied by 2. T multiplied by t. What is this? My t value which I calculated, which is 2. So 2 into 2, which is 4 mod 7, which will be 4. Otherwise, if I have the modulus, if my b modulus 2 not equal to 0, in that case, what we need to do is that whatever the value which we calculated, which is t mod, I mean t multiplied by t mod, whatever the value which we have here, right, multiplied by a, right? how this will work. So if it is not the case, then t multiplied by t mod, what is the value, which is 4, right? Multiplied by a value. What is the value of a, which is 2? I hope this is clear. T multiplied by t and mod. What is the value of it, which is 4? Already we calculated it. I hope you are getting clear with this, right? And what is my a value, which is, what is the value of a here, which is 2? We choose it, right? So 4 multiplied by 2, 8 mod 7. 8 mod 7 will get 1. I hope this is clear. So let me cross check whether this is correct. All right. So what is the power value which I have selected, which is, so 2 power 5 mod 7. What is my 2 power 7, which is 2 power 4 is equal to 16. 16 here, which is 32. 32 mod 7. Correct. What are the value are you getting? Is it correct? Are you getting the correct answers? Anyone can crash verify and tell the answer. No, here, what was the mistake I did? Is it correct? Are you getting the correct answer? Are you getting the correct answer? Anyone? Anyone can say the answer? Is it correct? Here, what is the results are you getting here? 32 mod 7. 4 sevens are 28, right? 28, get 4. So here, these values are not matching, right? What mistake I did is that instead of t, right? So here my t value to be 4. Here, whatever the value which I used here, right? This is not equal to 1. So in that cases, what will be my t value, which is 4, based on this value which we calculated. So 2 power 5 upon 2, b upon 2, which is 2 power 2, which is 4. So I need to multiply this 4 multiplied by 4. This is my t value. In case if the modulus value is equal to 1, means 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by a, which is 32. So 32 mod 7, you will get the value which is equal to 4. Now this 4 and this 4, which is equal. I hope now you are clear with this, the function part, the power part. Any further explanation is required? You can write in the chat box, otherwise you can unmute and say the answer. Are you all there?
Sir, why are we doing this recursively? Why can't we directly find the power and then take the mod?
Yes, you can always free to do any kind of things, right? So directly, so in the last program I was explaining whether you can use directly the power, right? You are free to use any model or any logic. That is up to you, right?
Okay, sir, understood.
Yes. So once if you are clear with this, then again whatever the calculation which we are going to further, I am just going to call this function power function, and I am going to use it, right? So when we move to the main function, is it okay? Shall I erase all these annotations? Will it be okay? I need to move the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the main function, right? Here I am declaring some variables which I am going to use, right? N value and G are alpha value, and then X and Y, A, B, the secret key which has been generated, KA and KB, right? And followed by, now my first line is that enter the value of N and G, which is N is the prime number and G is the primitive root. If you want, you can add the code for to find out the primitive root. This part I have already explained several times. Through that, how you find out the GCD among the two numbers. If the GCD among these two numbers x and y, if it is equal to 1, so that will be considered as a primitive root. And followed by, you can implement the part which is whatever the value which you are selecting, whatever the part which you are selecting, which is 2 power, I mean the alpha power 1 to alpha power n minus 1, that should range from 1 to n, right? Then after that, we'll be getting the values. Then once if the a, I mean the prime number as well as alpha values are received from the users, right? Enter the value of ax. Ax is the private key of user A. Private key of A for the first person, right? And followed by once if the value received, right? And here the A value can be calculated. Here A is the public key. How the A value will be calculated based on the formula, which is I assumed, which is y of A is equal to alpha power xa mod q. Now this is the formula which we use to calculate public key of the user. Instead of alpha, here I am using a notation which is g x n. Instead of x, instead of q, here I am using the variable n in the program, right? These variables you can use any variables irrespective of what I explained, right? But you need to use the correct formula, which is public key y of a is equal to alpha power x of a mod q. Alpha is the primitive root. This is the private key of a. Now this is the prime number. Likewise, right, in the formula, here I am going to apply the formula, which is a is equal to power is the power function where I am going to call these values, right? Power, and followed by the g value, which is the alpha value, and x is the private key of user A, and n is the prime number. And after that, the public key of the user is calculated, which is going to be printed. And similarly, I am going to get the value from the user B. User B's private key and user B's public key will be calculated similarly, which is B is equal to power of, what is the formula to calculate the public key of user B, which is YB is equal to alpha power XB mod Q, right? Once if the values are substituted here, G, Y, N, right? The B value will be calculated and the B will be displayed here. Till this part, the public key generation by both the users are done, and followed by we need to calculate the secret key of A as well as secret key of B. In order to calculate the secret key, what are the formulas to be used? In order to generate a secret key by A, you will be using the formula which is YB, which is the public key of user B, power XA mod Q. Out of this, the B, what is this B? B is the public key of user B and power X and N. I hope this is clear. Similarly, user B wants to calculate a secret key, which is KB, which is based on that YA. YA is the public key of user A upon XB by its own private key and followed by mod Q, right? Now after this, what is this? A is the public key of user A, Y is the secret key of user B, and N is the prime number. Right? We substitute these values, right? And the key KB will be generated, calculated, and then they can display the values. Finally, they can make sure that they can compare both the values, right? Whether the values calculated are same or not. Let me demonstrate the code, and then I'll explain how the coding parties work, how the outputs are displaying. We'll get a clear idea. I'll, I hope you can see the screen. Some annotations might be seeing parallelly. What I can do is that what is the value of XA? So this is X of A. Let me assume that if it is a 5. What is this X of A? X of A, which is the private key of user A, correct? I hope you can see the execution window where I am going to demonstrate how the coding part is work. I hope it is clear, and enter the value of A. A is the primitive root, correct? A, G, whatever the notation which we use, right? And 2. Enter the value of K. 5. 5. Let me take something which is XA is A, and my Q value is equal to 11. M value is equal to 10. Once again, I just give me a moment. I'll show. Welcome. Give me a moment. I hope now we can share. You can see the screen, right? Which is the execution window, right? Now here, this is a program where it is getting the value of n and g, right? By mistake, last time I executed the program which I was already preloaded, right? So here, this is uh, the command prompt is asking the values for n and g. N is the prime number and g is the primitive root. For that, I'm just out of my n value is the prime number, which is I'm selecting as 11, and my primitive root I'm selecting as 2. Followed by enter the first person's, I mean the x private key, which is x is the private key. Let I select which is 5, and user's public key which is 10. User A's public key is 10. How this has been calculated, which is based on alpha power x of a, which is 2 power 5 mod 11. You can do the calculation parallelly, which is so 2 power 5 mod 11. What is the value for this? So 2 power 5, which is 32 mod 11, which is 10. I hope now this is clear. So 2 power 5 and mod 11, which is 10. Similarly, right? Let me enter the y value of or the second person's private key. I'll assume it is 7, right? I assume this. Now, what is the value which has been calculated? Again, I can take this. My alpha value is equal to 2. My q value is equal to 11. XA value which is 5. XB value which is equal to 7. And YA value which has been calculated is 10. Similarly, YB value which has been calculated is 7. How this 7 is calculated, which is YB is equal to 2 power. What is the value which I have selected? 2 power 7 mod 11. What is this 2 power 7? Can you do the calculation and tell me the answer? 2 power 7. 2 raised to 7.
128.
128. So 128 mod 11. 128 mod 11.
7.
Are you getting the answer? Which is 7, right?
7.
Okay. So here we calculated the y of a value is equal to 10 and y of b value is equal to 7. After that, the key which has been calculated at both the end, right? So how they were calculated? So here the KA here public key of B upon secret key of A, which is 10, sorry, which is 5. YB power XA mod Q, which is 7 power 5 mod 11. So this is one end. In the other end, so KB, which will be YA power XB mod Q. what is the YA value which has been calculated, which is 10 power XB, which is 7 mod 11. Can you do the calculation and tell me the answer for this? Can cross verified. We can also cross verify whether it is the coding is executing correctly. Are you getting the answer correct? Which both the values are calculated, which is correct 10, 10. 7.
Yes, sir. Both.